Welcome to this live video. Been surprising you a lot from the Dubai Souk International in Durban over the last couple of days. I'm trying anything and everything. I'm not sure how fast I'm going to get to drive these or what Goldwings really are. It's not something that Kentucky Fried Chicken is selling at all or any of your outlets, but the Goldwing is something else, and I'm going to find out from Seggie and Shaffiek. Now, if you're in the Durban area, generally at the beachfront, I think, you normally find them parked out there. These two huge smart bikes are there with the music, and it attracts a lot of crowd and that sort of thing. I decided to catch up with them and find out what it's all about. I think I'm going to start off with Seggie. Tell me about these, because they appear to be very different from normal bikes.
No, that's correct. Yeah, it is quite different. We put a lot of effort to make it much more different. There's a lot of accessories that's been added to it, and there's still more accessories to be added.
So when you guys are riding along on the freeway, do people think that you're the Chips team or something like that?
I think a number of people do look at us like that. Many people have told us.
Shaffiek, tell me what got you into all of this?
Well, we used to ride in the 1980s. We were riding from 1980 and 1979 actually. We got our licenses about that time. So you can say we're riding for about 30 years. And it's a passion. It's like everyone wants to know how come we spend money on these bikes and stuff like that. But it's like a golfer. He spend money on golfing accessories. Like a fisherman, he will just spend money on fishing accessories. We spend money on our motorbikes. That's our passion.
Well, I want to find out more. I think if you guys can take a walk around the unit itself, so we can show you exactly what that looks like and find out a bit more about the engine capacity, what speeds do they really go, and that sort of thing. The engines look fairly big. You want to just perhaps take us around and show us some of the modifications? So what are we looking at the moment?
Okay, this is a 2012 Honda Goldwing. It's made in USA, not in Japan. Made in USA. It's an 1800 motor. It's actually a 6-cylinder V6. Well, you know, everyone knows a V6, but this is a flat 6. It's the same principle.
Okay.
All right, that's the engine. It's got reverse gear, and it's a very comfortable to ride. It's like the Rolls Royce of bikes.
The Rolls Royce of bicycles. Does this mean that your wife goes along with you?
This is Seggie's bike.
Oh, so no. So does your wife go along with you?
No, it doesn't ride with me.
Okay, I didn't want his wife to go along with you.
No. That would be trouble, eh?
Yeah, but tell us, so that's what the ride's about. I know that you maybe don't want to answer this question because your wife might get upset with you. But when someone's looking at purchasing something like this, what would the cost be of that?
This you're looking at
With
about
the modifications.
in the region. With the modification, you're looking at about R500,000 rand.
R500,000 for a bike?
Plus minus, yeah.
You obviously know I'm going to stick to my Mercedes Benz for that. Yeah, so R500,000 is quite a bit, but I think it's something that you enjoy.
That's quite a bit. You know, people spend far more on their cars.
Of course.
To purchase a car. To buy a brand new Mercedes costs you far more.
Correct.
But look at the passion, look at the attention we get with the bikes and the pleasure of riding.
I noticed that you have a convoy vehicle, SAPS sign on there.
Yeah.
Where does that come in?
For 3 years in a row now, we've been escorting. We actually registered with the SAP in Phoenix. We escort once or twice a year. They have a police day. That's a bit too close to me. A police day where you get about like 20 or 30 police vehicles and emergency vehicles.
Yeah.
And they ask us to lead the escort. It's quite a honor,
Yes.
quite a big honor. So they give us a route map, and we're going to take them throughout Phoenix, Dafsod, Inanda, number of towns in Durban.
Yes.
And it's about 3 or 4 hours, and we come back, and you know, that's the relationship we have with the police.
Of course. So just a final question. Anyone out there throughout South Africa thinking of following suit, because you guys are known for what you do? I know every time I come into Durban, I see you guys at the beachfront whenever we visit. One reason why they should drive up this alley.
I think Shaffiek and I has been the first in Durban to own these types of bikes. We decided independently, and we met coincidentally at a supermarket. He was looking for me and I was looking for him. And eventually when we combined together, we did a lot of shows together. We have done a lot of escorts, wedding escorts, big wedding escorts, funerals and other functions. And I think this has stirred a lot of passion in other people. Now we have in KZN about 4 or 5 of these riders, and I think as the years go by, is going to increase tremendously.
Well, that's amazing. You know what some people say? They say, go big or go home. Well, and I think that's exactly what happened here. Hope you enjoyed finding out more about the Goldwing. There's about 4 or 5 of them driving around now. And if you're ever at the Durban beachfront, on some evenings, I'm not sure what their diet is, you'll get to see them on the beachfront with the lights, with the music and everything else. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.